Headed to Melbourne today. That's Kristel's hometown, Florida, not Australia. She doesn't have that sexy accent. Today we're headed to Melbourne for the Melbourne VW show put on by a local club there in Melbourne. That's a lot of Melbournes. I'm not going to edit that out though. That's not going in the bloopers. I feel like that reel is going to be big enough by itself. But first, I don't know if you can tell behind me, but I've got a ton of dishes to put up while Kristel gets ready for the show. So I'm going to knock that out and then we'll head up to the show. It's about an hour away from us, so it's not too far. We haven't been to a VW show in a long time, so we're really looking forward to this. And if you know anything about us, if you follow us more specifically, I think on Instagram and a little bit on TikTok, you'll know that we are really big VW fans. I've probably had, I don't know, 4 or 5, maybe 6 on my own since, I was a teenager. And then since Kristel and I have been together, I think we've had 3 or 4 together. And then, of course, everything's gone since we went full-time RV living. We sold it all. But they're still true and dear to our hearts. So we try to meet up with some of our friends whenever we can and see all the cool VWs, have some beers. This one's at a brewery, so it's even better. So we got beer and VWs. So in our opinion, that's hard to beat. So I'm going to knock out these dishes and then we will cut to some VW stuff. That we were gonna resell.
Oh, yeah.
We were gonna put on eBay, but we never did. Where's Pepper at?
On the hump, just snoozing. My cat is the funniest.
After a great time at the Melbourne VW show, and we always worry about leaving our dog at home, Winter, our Greyhound. You know we have him. I won't go into detail. We always worry about leaving him at home and what's he going to do and blah, blah, blah. And people always think he's so energetic and he's a Greyhound, needs to run all the time. But at the end of the day, here's what really happens and here's what he does all day, every day. This is what we come home to every time. And most of the time, he's barely on his bed. So with our Marcel, we got right over here. with the Marcel, we just put it right here. And with the Marcel linked to our phones, we never have to worry about what's going on. And we always feel comfortable leaving him at home when we have to. It was just kind of hot today to take him out on that asphalt. And a lot of walking.
I think that's kind of high. I don't think it's supposed to be all the way that though. Oh, babe. Win it. Setting up our wash routine. Weather's been really nice. Figure we enjoy it.
So real quick, I gotta show you this pretty cool bowl for winter that we got. We've had it for a few months now, but I'm just now talking about it. It's called a Ray Allen Buddy Bowl. It's basically a spill-proof slash leak resistant or leak proof bowl, dog bowl. We were looking for something that would not leak while we were driving, so if he were to knock it, so basically we can throw this bowl in the back seat of the car, we can throw the bowl in the back seat of the truck while we're traveling. He can sit back there. If he knocks it over when he's sleeping, we know that in the back of our mind we don't have to worry about it leaking water. It's a spill-proof bowl. Even upside down, it has a lip on it. It will not allow water to leak. So I'm going to show you what it does. It's also splash-proof, which is the biggest reason we bought it, is because when he drinks water out of his bowl, out of a normal bowl, water goes everywhere. It's like a waterfall, all areas. I don't even know how he does it. If you have a big dog, you know what I'm talking about. So I'm going to show you this bowl, and I'll show you how it works, kind of, and what it looks like. So here is the Ray Allen Buddy Bowl, Ray Allen Manufacturing K9. They also make a bunch of other things. They make like, I think they make dog harnesses, leashes. They make a bunch of like military type looking stuff. They all look like great products, but this is the only thing we have from them is just this water bowl. All right, so basically it's three pieces. It's this lower bowl, it's this lid right here, and then there's a piece inside here that goes from here to here. It's kind of like a triangular piece that kind of siphons the water without getting it in too much. But anyways, so here's the water bowl. There's a line inside here, if you can see, and that's where you fill your water to. It goes all the way around inside the bowl, and that's your water line. If you go over that, your water is going to leak. So you don't want to fill your bowl is going to leak. So you don't want to fill your water over that line. That's the stopping point. All right. So as you can tell, there's water in here. I'm just gonna turn it upside down. You don't see any water leaking, right? No water came out. Look, the rim's not wet. There's nothing around there. Dry. Why that's huge to us and any RVer, you know, first of all, RV floors, RV walls, what's like one of the biggest killers of an RV, a fifth wheel, a camper, it's water and moisture. So this is really important to us, and so far we've loved it. It's been a great product. I think we found ours on Amazon, but I think Ray Allen, they have a website you can buy them off of. It's the Ray Allen Buddy Bowl. We're not sponsored or anything like that. I'm just trying to give you guys some great information. If you have big dogs and you're looking at something that will lower the amount of splashing while they're drinking water, and then also something you can throw in the back of your vehicle that won't make a huge mess, this thing has been 100% solid for us. So you guys check them out if you're looking for something like that. A really fun time. We got to see everybody, and we had such a great time. I said time multiple times. I'm going to figure this YouTube thing out eventually. It might take me a few years. I'm hard-headed, so sing. All right, guys, that was the YouTube show. That doesn't make any sense either. Don't tell her I said that.